Hello children, yesterday we seen the basic concepts in geometry, but the video may be little bit blur, so I'm going to explain you in short. So this is the index of our maths textbook. This is the base first lesson is the basic concept in the geometry that we took yesterday, and after that this is the index term, and this index till 9 lesson we have this syllabus for the first sem, and after that up to 18 for the second. It is the flexible. Then afterwards this is your first lesson, that is basic concepts in the geometry, and we have completed this activity, and I told you how to complete the rangoli. So it is we have, I told you that we have to make its a water reflection and the mirror reflection. Then you will see that we are drawing the rangoli in this way. So after that these three dots we have to take, these three. Okay, this is the square and this is the rectangle, and this square we are drawing it here. In this way we have to complete, and we studied these questions but it was not seen yesterday's lecture inside. So this we are completed. After that we seen the first basic basic point in the geometry, and that is the point. And I told you that what is a point? Point is a tiny dot. Point is a tiny dot. So this is the point, and we are reading it as a point P, point A, point T. Okay, so this is the basic one. And then I told you that what is, if we are drawing the 2 points, then if we are plot here 2 points, and if we join it with the line, then it is called as a segment. It is called as a line segment. This is line segment, and line there is a no end. It means that we seen it forward. Then see here, and I told you that line has a particular measurement. It means it may be 5 centimeter, it may be 10 centimeter. In this way the particular measurement is there for the line segment. Okay, then afterwards we seen the line. What is line? Line, here the definition is given, that is see here, first this is the line. This line is the line AB. This is line AB. If you see this is line AB. Okay, and line extend in both the direction, in this direction also and in this direction also. There is a no limit, and it doesn't has the end. Okay, so here what they told you, the first line that we drawn, it was only from A to B. Means here this is suppose point A and this is point B, and if we join this, then this is called as a line AB. Okay, then or the B was the piece of a segment of longer. A line segment has 2 showing its limits. Means it has a limit. Line segment has a limit, but line does not have the limit. That we seen it yesterday. Okay, after that we see the ray. Ray means what I told you. Ray means it has a end point, and after that end point it starts, and you can extend it. There is a no limit, and we are reading it as a, what I told you, we are reading it as PQ, ray PQ. If you are reading it QP, then it is wrong. You have to read it PQ, means end point we have to take at first. After that we seen this activity, and for that what I told you, if we are taking the point, and if we are taking the point here, then you will see that this is the point. Suppose this is the point, and through this point I told you how many lines can pass. So yesterday we seen that we can pass the number of lines passing from a single point. And after that what I told you, this point is called as a point of concurrence. This point is called as a point of concurrence, and all these lines all are called as a concurrent lines. That we seen it yesterday, and I told you to write the definitions. And so we seen that the main thing from this is the main thing that we seen. An infinite number of lines can pass through, or when we can draw from a single point that we seen yesterday. Okay, and you just see this figure also, we can pass the number of lines from this, and this point is called as a, so when, and this is the definition of concurrent lines: when two or more lines pass through the same point, then they are called as a concurrent lines, and that lines point is called as a point of concurrence. Okay, that we seen it yesterday. After that we see we saw the, see here, this is the activity. One and only one line can pass through any two distinct points. How it is, just I will show you here. See here, if we take these 2 points, then we can draw only one point passing through these 2 points. Okay, if you take these 2 points, then only one line can pass through these lines. Okay, so what we said that, see here, if we are starting from here, it ends here. If we start from here, it ends till here. Means only and only one line can pass through any two distinct points. Okay, and then afterwards the next point is the see here, 3 or more points which lie on a straight line are said to be collinear points. Suppose we took these 3 points, this is first, second and third. If you see, 3 line, from these 3 points one line can pass, and so these 3 points are called as a collinear points, and points which do not lie on the same plane. Okay, so the points which do not lie on a same line, they are called as a non-collinear points. Okay, so if we try to join this point and these points, if you see this, it is a curved line, it is not a straight line, so these 3 points are called as a non-collinear points. Understood all of you? The points which are on a straight line, those are called collinear points. Okay, for example, these 4 lines, if you are 4 points if we are taking, so these 4 are the collinear, points, while these 3 points are the non-collinear points. Okay, then after that, today we will see the next point, that is the plane. So what is plane? If you take any of the plane, then what happens? Suppose this is a blackboard. This blackboard we can extend in this way also, here also, and here also. 4 sides we can extend it all 4 sides. And if you see the table, we can, if we want bigger table, then we can enlarge this all sides, and what happens, we can increase it. How the line we can extend both the sides, there is no limit, we can extend it. Same way this plane also, so this is the plane, that is the plane, so this surface, flat surface, is called as a plane. Okay, so in this figure it is in this figure, so here they told you the surfaces in the first 2 pictures are flat. Each flat surface is a part of the infinite surface, and in mathematics the flat surface is called as a plane. So this is plane, means this surface means tables, this surface, upside surface, is a plane, and blackboard, this surface is also plane, but not this one. Now next, name the plane. See here, name the plane in the picture is H. So this is the picture, and here is the name H, and here they shown the arrows, and these arrows shows that we can increase it in all 4 sides. So even though we draw a suitably small figure of the plane, it actually extends infinite all side. So what they told you here, if we draw the small figure, okay, if we draw the small figure, then also we can extend it infinitely on all sides. That word is important. that word is important. All sides okay. So arrows are drawn to show that the plane extends infinitely in all directions. So we can increase it in all directions. After that, however, these arrows are often omitted in all direction and omitted for the sake of convenience. Okay, so all of you understand the what is plane. So plane is a what? Flat surface we can extend in any in all four direction, and this is called as a plane. After plane we will see the parallel lines. What is a parallel line? If you see this part of a textbook, then this part of a notebook, then you will see that these all lines, these all lines are parallel lines. Means they do not intersect each other at any point. But if you see here, they intersect, means the line which is coming from this side and coming from this side, it intersect at this point, and so they are not the parallel lines, but these two are the parallel lines. Okay, so where we see the parallel lines? In the window panes. After that, your notebooks, both sides, you take any flat surface, so it's the lines, its sides, opposite sides are the parallel lines. So after that we will see they meet each. So what they told you here, look at this page from the notebook. In this page, the part of the plane we cannot extend the lines but run side away. So we will see this how it is there. So suppose this is your notebook's page, and if I will extend this line, then what happens? It goes parallelly, but they do not intersect each other. So what happens? This do not intersect each other. So if we start from here and draw the line, then you see we can draw it. If we want to extend it, then also we can extend, but they do not intersect each other at any plane. So such a kind of lines are called as these lines are called as what? Parallel lines. But here if you see, these two lines are intersecting each other, so they are called as a line intersecting lines. After that, the new point is that, so what you know now I know that lines which lie in the same plane but do not intersect, that word is very important, but do not intersect, are said to be the parallel to each other. Okay, then next point is the, suppose here is very easy, and the activity given, see here, write the proper term intersecting lines, parallel lines to each of the empty spaces. If you see this figure, you can easily answer this. Then also you are not in front of me, so I am going to tell you the answer of this. If you see this figure, first figure, these two lines are there, they intersect each other at this point. So which lines are these? These are the intersecting lines. Okay, and these are intersecting lines. These are intersecting lines. Okay, I written here. So these are intersecting. If we extend these both lines, both the direction, we can increase it. But you see that if you extend it, how much you want, that much, they do not intersect each other. So these are called as a parallel. These are called as a parallel lines. Parallel lines. Okay, then afterwards, if you see in the third figure, you will see that if we extend these lines here, suppose I am going to extend you this side, afterwards this line if I will extend towards this side, they intersect at one point, so they are called as a intersecting lines. Okay, so means actually in figure they are not showing it, they are intersecting to each other, but their first line is a slanting line. That's why if we increase it, then what happens, it meets to the other line after the interval of after the interval. So these are called as a intersecting line. So first and the third are the intersecting line, while second is the parallel lines. Okay, after that the new point. So here is given my friend as a match. Observe the picture of the game being played. Identify the collinear players and non-collinear players, parallel lines and the plane. It's very easy. So we will see who are from these players, who is collinear, which players are collinear and which are non-collinear. If you see this line, all these players of this team, they are sitting in a straight line. So these all are, what happens, these all are collinear. Okay, while the boy who is running here, if we draw the line joining to them, so these three are sitting they are not on a one line. If you see here also, they are also not on a one line. So these players are non-collinear, means this, if we trying to join these three, then they are not collinear, while the players who are sitting in this, they are collinear. Okay, afterwards, so we see in the which players are collinear, which are non-collinear, which are collinear, which are non-collinear players, and parallel line and the plane. So that we have to see now. So first of all, we will enlarge this little bit. So where is the parallel lines here? If you see here, I think you are playing this game. Which game is this? It is Kho-Kho. So these lines are the parallel lines. We are drawing this. So okay, and intersecting line means which? The boys who is sitting here, that two are the intersecting lines. These are the intersecting lines. After that, what we have to say? The plane. Okay, so plane means, you just see here, the border of the boundary or the border of the playground is the plane for this picture. All of you understand the collinear points, non-collinear points, and the parallel lines and the plane. So from this all we understand that how is the arrangement of this all. Now here what they told you, in January we can see the constellations. In January you can see the constellations of Orion, okay, in the eastern sky after 7 in the evening. Means after 7 o'clock in the evening we can see such a type of constellation. Okay, and this constellation's name is the Orion constellation. Which name is that? Orion constellation. So this Orion constellation has some stars. How many stars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So then it moves up slowly in the sky. Can you see 3 collinear stars in this constellation? So you can see the 3 collinear stars. And which are these 3 collinear stars? These are the 3 collinear stars. Okay, then do you also see the bright star on the same line of the same distance away? So if you join these 3 stars, and this is the star which is little bit far away from these 3 points, and these 3 stars, and they are in a straight line. So this after that, do you see the bright star on the same line of same distance? Yes, it is of a this bright star is on the same line. Means if we extend this line, then you will see that we can draw the one line is passing from this. So these points are called as which points? That is the collinear points. And if you are taking any point from this, then you will understand that these are the non-collinear points. If you are taking this, otherwise these all are the non-collinear points. So today we seen that today we saw the today we saw the new points, that is plane. Okay, plane. After that we seen the parallel lines. Then we seen the which are the means in activity we find all the things that we studied in this lesson. This is the collinear point, collinear, non-collinear points, parallel lines, and we also seen the plane also. Okay, so in this way we are completed till this part, and your homework is you have to complete the practice set number 1. Okay, and send me on my personal group. Okay, thank you.